Have you ever been in one of those situations where time is just flying by, right? We've all heard that phrase, time flies when you're having fun. Have you ever been in the opposite situation where a situation is so dreadfully boring that the hands on the clock are moving in slow motion? For me, this last year has been one of those time flies when you're having fun years. Moving to the States, back from Africa, moving to Oregon, getting married, starting a full-time job, camps, mission trips, youth ministry. It's been so much fun, but it's gone by so fast. Another morning, I was sitting down to do some devotional time and I was looking through my prayer journal. I like to write down my prayers. It helps me focus my thoughts, and I love to look back on the things I've been praying for over the last weeks and months. And so I was doing that. I was looking through my prayers, and as I was reading them, I realized something really interesting. Every single one of my prayers, I was asking God for something new. I was asking Him to provide something new in my life. And it dawned on me that I'd been spending exactly 0 minutes thanking God for what He'd already done in my life over the last year, all the amazing ways that He'd already provided for me. Now, I don't know what the last year's looked like for you. Maybe it's been the best year of your life. Maybe it's been the worst year of your life. Maybe it's been a painfully average year. I don't know if you've had storms and trials and things that are hard. I don't know if it's been easy and amazing. But have you stopped to thank God lately? And as I sat there the other morning, the Lord brought this passage to mind from Luke chapter 17. It's an interesting passage because Jesus, He's walking down the road with His disciples. And then on the other side of the road, this group of lepers, 10 of them, the story tells us, call out to Jesus and they say, "Master, have pity on us." And we read that Jesus says, "Go, show yourselves to the priests." And as they go, they're cleansed, they're healed from their leprosy. Now, it's interesting that the story, it just breezes over the fact that these guys were just healed by Jesus' words. And it's obvious that the author is trying to tell us the main idea of this passage. It's not that the lepers are being healed, it's what comes next. And so we read in Luke 17, verse 15, "One of them, when he saw he was healed, came back praising God in a loud voice. He threw himself at Jesus' feet and thanked Him, and he was a Samaritan. But Jesus asked, 'Were not all 10 cleansed? Where are the other 9? Has no one returned to give praise to God except this foreigner?'" Now, I think this part of the story is so interesting. And there's so many things we could break down about the story of the 10 lepers, but I just want to ask one question. Are you more like the 9 lepers who were given a gift from God and then forgot who gave it to them? Or are you more like the 1 leper who received something incredible and decided to come back and thank God for it? So I want to ask you that as you watch this video, pause and think, are you more like the 9 lepers or are you more like the 1? And what would it look like for you to take some time today to pause? And no matter what's going on in your life, no matter how chaotic, how stressful, how hectic it might feel, could you just pause and thank God for the gift He's already given you?